Good morning. This is a market update for buy sell short for Saturday, January 21st. We're looking at the Dow 15-minute chart right now, and you can see over the last week, essentially just a vertical move. We're up about 400 points. We hit that magic 12,600 to 12,800 level that we've been looking for. We're pretty overextended right now, but that does not mean we cannot stay even more overextended. If we look at the daily chart, you can see it's just been a slow grind higher. We've got a nice uptrend in place. We're above all the moving averages. RSI is the strongest it's been in months. We are starting to see the ADX trend. You see this black line? It's starting to get stronger and stronger, and that is bullish. And we've seen a nice pickup in on-balance volume. And the Dow transports have broken out, as we mentioned a few days ago in chat, and that is very bullish for the market. However, we need to take a look at longer-term view of the market. Let's look at the market over the last 18 months to get an idea. What we're seeing right now is sort of similar to what we saw in this market from December to late February last year. Just a slow, steady grind higher every single day. Shorts and bears saying this is a bogus rally, and the market just continues to move higher and higher, driven by small cap stocks. We're seeing a similar thing right now. We've got strong resistance now at this 12,753 to 12,876 area. RSI still got some more upside room. As you can see, back in early 2011, we were able to get well above that 80 level on RSI. We've got some potential market moving news this week. The Greece debt talks are still the overhang out there. Talks have broken off as of right now, but they're going to re-adjourn. So going to be interesting to see what that news is that comes. If bad news comes and the size of the market rally we've had recently, they could slap us back down 400 or 500 points really, really quickly. I mean, the 20-day exponential's down there at 12,400 area. So, they could slap us down 200 to 400 points easily and the trend still be in place, but that would be painful to be long on such a retrace, so keep that in mind. Russell, nice little breakout move over the 200-day moving average. 800 is the next break level. And remember, before the teabagger top that we saw back in July, before that debt negotiation, debt ceiling crisis that essentially hammered the market and hammered small caps, we were up there at 860. That's, 10% higher than where we are right now, just to get back to those summer levels, even though the major indices are back at those levels right now. So small caps still have some very, very nice upside over the near term. Now, one thing we want to keep an eye on, this is a chart of the put-call ratio. And the only reason I bring it up right now is because we are right now approaching levels that we saw at the top back in July. So just something to keep in mind here. Bets have gone to the bullish side. No real surprise right now. But this is just one of these indicators just to keep an eye on, just to keep in the back of our minds. Remember, our strategy right now that we've changed a little bit for 2012 is a higher cash stance overnight and essentially playing the flavors of the day. So even though we've got less cash exposed, it's good to keep an eye on what the potential trend could be, just so that we can step back and not step in front of an oncoming train if there is one coming. So just keep that in mind. We could be in store for a retrace, especially if we don't get a Greece deal this week. So that's it, really. We still have a very nice bias in the small cap stocks, and as I've said, we still have some nice catching up to do still if we just look at the Russell Index compared to the overall NASDAQ and Dow and S&P, which are back approaching their summer highs. We are still 10% below on small caps. This is small cap season. We're starting to see a lot of stocks actually do this, and you've been hearing me talk about it in the pop scan. Breakouts through the 200-day moving average, consolidation, and then a nice big push higher. So you're starting to see small caps follow the indice moves as well. So that's it for the market update. If you've got any questions, feel free to send me an email, feedback@buysellshort.com or .net. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the chat room on Monday. Goodbye.